Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between Sri Lanka and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The home team winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. There'll be runs here.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
That's a solid shot. Shot, should be runs here.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Misses everything. That's the over. Sri Lanka, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
No. Terrible shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Cass, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yep. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
They're continuing to go for it, and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 49 for 1.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Archer coming back into the attack. Has done well so far. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Archer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. That's the over. Sri Lanka 64 for 1.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond? The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, nice shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
And dropped.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 100 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Pereira, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. Pereira in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Ooh, awkward, but well played in the end.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Got onto that so early, the cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Going with spin now. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Big throw there and it's on target.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Good shot, driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up 2 more.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well played. Could be a quick single.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Shanaka out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter coming in.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. That's gone. Amazing catch.
Hasaranga, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The bowler looks really confident. Middled that one. Great timing.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Shot. At least 2 on offer. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, great run out.
Chimera in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Went for the drive, complete miss. No, terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Gone, brilliant, caught and bowled.
Tikshana just about ready to go out in the middle.
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Tikshana looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me though.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Tikshana, quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and we're going to get a second chance. Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
They'll get at least one here.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. England having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
Tikshana looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift and there was bounce.
Dug that out well. End of another disappointing over. Stokes has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jeez, timed that well.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Right out of the middle.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. How will he reply?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close. Look to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end. The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Karthi Rana, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
They've gone up here. Tongue has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gets that away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Chamira coming in. Good return there, back from the deep. Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
That's a solid shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Crawley hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Everyone's gone up. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Going with pace now. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
There'll be runs here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Super shot, that. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Nicely played. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Shanaka, take a bow. Absolutely divine dive and catch.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Tikshana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Root, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least 1 here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Worked away. That's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle. Out! What a screamer.
Brook, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Nice shot.
Brook gets off the mark.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Sri Lanka with a massive shout.
Stokes, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Change of bowling, the captain is going with pace.
Two straight and punched through the leg side. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Played through mid-wicket. I'll get the run. Nicely played. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Patirana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Gets that away. 7 runs out of there. England 31 for 4. Sri Lanka can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A few moves made in the field.
They'll get at least one here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running.
Some adjustments to the field.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely bowling. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged. What a ball. Oh no, you cannot afford to miss chances like that. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot. Should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yep.
4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary. And as it turns out, pretty costly.
Stokes has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Brilliant diving stop.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. T20I comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Big edge. Where's that going? He was quick onto that in the infield. Half a chance. Missed. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, boy, it just didn't stick. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. T20I coming back into the attack. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up.
Smith coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Root is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single.
They'll get at least 1 here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Smith ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the 1 on offer.
End of the 10th over.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Hasaranga coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. That's a solid shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. Patirana showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. No. Terrible shot.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Nicely played.
End of the 12th over. England are now 67 for 5. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Gone. Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
Jack's the new man in the middle. Want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
They'll get at least one here.
End of the 71 for 6.
There'll be runs here. Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball. Huge edge. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Ending the 14th quarter, the score is now 76-7.
That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Archer, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Unplayable. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Hasaranga back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Hit that hard and fast. Good fielding out in the boundary. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh my, that's racing away. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Yes.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Pathirana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Yes.
Super shot that. Massive outside edge.
End of the 17th.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
There could be a couple if they hustle. A nice shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 106 for 8.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. There'll be runs here.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Patirana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Dropped. What a let-off. Everyone's gone up.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Rolled the wrists over nicely. Down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jacks, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Jacks picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.